Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game Blazers as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken. For the Cavaliers, the results have been excellent for them over the first half of the season. And it has to be said, they're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. Tonight we're watching Kyrie Irving, former #1 pick overall. That's a lofty level of expectation to live up to, Kenny, but he's matched the hype surrounding him.
Yeah, he can hurt you from a lot of areas of the floor, and he shoots the three off the dribble, spot up three, dribble, break you down off the dribble, get you in transition. Which way can he beat you? He's a natural-born scorer, but when he's becoming that natural passer, it makes this team almost unstoppable to beat.
Yes, natural-born scorer. That's because he was born in New Jersey. People underestimate his strength. He's tough. He's strong. And I don't know between him and Steph Curry who has the best handles in the game.
I was just going to ask that very question.
Oh, you might have to throw Chris Paul in there, too. He's got some handles.
No way. Stop it.
Okay,
no.
Those two.
Okay, then who would you take?
Handles-wise?
Yeah.
I'm going with Kyrie. Just strictly handles, I'm going with Kyrie.
I'm going with Steph Curry. He make people fall. He make legends fall.
Oh, I like that. I like that. He makes legends fall. Hey, Kevin Harlan.
That was a movie, wasn't it?
A legend in his own right, standing by to make the call.
At small forward, standing 6'8", number 29, Courtney Hansen. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 41, Ramon Lopez. He's starting it forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 1, Freak. David Blatt is your head coach. Cavaliers fans, make some noise.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Look at the Trailblazers. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
And for Portland, they're in good shape in the standings with the postseason on the horizon. Maybe a notch below where we thought they'd be.
And, Greg, I think they may be saving their best for last. This is a team that's built for the playoffs, and they'll be in top form when they need to.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Enes Kanter. Johnson is out there with Damian Lillard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Ruiz in at the 4. And he gets it to go.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. And just miss after miss right now. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Green, off the left rim and out. For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. Still without a basket in the game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Got a piece of it.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
It's stolen by Johnson. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Irving passes to Green. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Irving dishes to Green. Puts up the baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he makes the first.
All right. You guys know who you got? All right.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Lillard, the pass to Ruiz. Here's Cantor. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Irving kicks to Green. Irving a screen on Johnson. Kicks it out to Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Outside, Green. Lillard comes with the double team. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Irving against Lillard. Kicks it out to Johnson. 2 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And here's a look at some numbers for Green. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. 45 points per, almost 4.5 steals and 9 assists. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift, and he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
Burke, he's checked in for Johnson. Trailblazers trail by 3. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Byron Scott.
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks, Doris. A nice shot by Irving. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Lillard, the pass to Ruiz. Kicks it to Cantor. And there's the feed to Lillard. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Green with the ball. 26 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lillard with it. Now Green defending. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Irving kicks to Green. And Cantor over to help. Here's Lopez. It's tipped. Picked him clean. Here's Irving. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the key shooting percentages for those players. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
And, Greg, you can't post the kind of percentages they do unless you operate that way. I mean, you can't be undisciplined at the small forward spot if you hope to be an efficient shooter.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Berg, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Cleveland leading by 5. Johnson over to help. Green dishes to Burke. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Clock at 6. Green up on top. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Green's got 6.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
On the wing, Johnson. Passes it to Fletcher. There's the pick. Burke kicks to Johnson. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Green up on top. He has 6. There's the 3. No luck. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, up by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
And I can't quit. All I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit.
And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Burke, also Johnson out there. Johnson is out there with Plumlee, and it's Bernard in at the 4 slot. Here's George. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Johnson kicks to Burke. Plumlee with the screen. Back to Johnson. Green with the block. Kicks it out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Green inside. Johnson's there. Again, the miss by Green.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Takes the 3. Burke grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and the shot no good, a bit short. Green passes to Hansen. Shot is no good. Davis with some nice D.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He ended with 26 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. Just a dominant performance from him, and he reminds you why he's so highly regarded in this league, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Lillard dishes to Johnson. Davis kicks to Johnson. Portland moving the ball around. And it's sent back by Lopez. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Oh, wide open look for Love. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Love's got his first points of the night. The Trailblazers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Lillard. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you.
The Cavaliers, number 1.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge. And in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp. And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Fletcher. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Fletcher passes to Cannon. And Lillard gets double teamed. That's good from Cantor on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Irving dishes to Green. And it's off from 3-point range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Nobody near Lillard. The 3-pointer no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Outside Irving. Green kicks to Love. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Irving. Lillard, the pass to Cantor. Lillard against Green. Lillard dishes to Cantor, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter, and Green gets it to go. Moving against Lillard. The pass to Fletcher. Shoots a 3. Can't hit. Green can't get it to go. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Green, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Cantor's shot is off. Well, the Cavaliers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Green kicks to Irving. Back to Green. Here's Lopez. Tries yet again. Oh, that's blocked.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. To the inside.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that last replay courtesy of Pia. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
A good night for Enes Kanter. He has 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Burke in for Lillard. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
In the corner, Irving with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 16 points.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Ruiz. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Cavaliers timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smart's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Irving kicks to Smart. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Burke, the pass to Plumlee. The shot no good. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Burke dishes to Plumlee. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson in the corner. No one near him. Kept alive. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dishes it to Burke. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Johnson.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Burke kicks to Johnson. Plumlee with a screen on Lopez. Johnson attacking. Baseline jumper. That's good on the jump shot. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Burke, the pass to Johnson. Lopez with the steal. Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And the Trailblazers making a change here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Patterson passes to Dort. From outside the arc, can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Johnson dishes to Burke. Passes it to Bernard. 4 on the shot clock. Lopez with the steal. Here's Smart. That's good. Smart's got 5 now. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Burke with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And, that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. It's stolen by Green, and now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That's good.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Cleveland leading by 4.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Been a big game for Green. He has 23 points and 6 steals. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
And Portland making a change here. Cantor's checked in. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Burke. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The drive by Green. Here's Doyle. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And Green with the basket on the assist by Burke. And that's now 26 points for Freak.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Burke kicks to Lillard. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Cantor. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Cavaliers leading by 6. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard out there with Johnson. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Ruiz in at the 4-man position.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Now Cleveland shooting well. They're at 45%. Green against Johnson. Irving for 3. That is good. Irving's got 21.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Cantor. Wasted no time on that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
And Green slams it in.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its head. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And that's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands.
We got it
into the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And here's Green outside. Another three for Cleveland.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Lillard attacking. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Some great play by Damian Lillard tonight. He's got 8 points and 7 assists.
Fundamentals have been on display. He's just done it all today. The passing and also knocking down his frees.
And that's exactly what they've needed from him, those two things.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Again the miss by Lillard. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And for Portland, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. On the wing, Johnson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 8th assist here tonight. Cleveland leading by 5. Feeds it to Love. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Johnson. Green with the block. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's Irving. To the paint. With the fadeaway. And it's Green. Missing. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Johnson. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lopez is checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Green, and he lays it straight in. Green's got 9 points in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard, and that one's good.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Irving kicks to Green. The kick out to Irving. Back to Green. For 3, Love. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. To tie it up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Portland. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Green with the ball. Lillard picks him up. In the corner, Irving with it. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And Lillard kicks to Johnson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Portland moving the ball around. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. That puts them in the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Portland?
Boy, they're hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
And Cantor over to help. The dish to Lopez. Back to Green. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Lillard. to the middle. Here's Johnson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 26 points for Johnson.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Lopez with the steal. Irving attacking. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Inside. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lillard. And that's 10 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Irving passes to Green. Lopez outside. Love dishes to Irving. Here's Green. Money!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lillard outside to the inside. Lopez with the steal. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Green up on top. By Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Green, no luck.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
Cantor with the screen on Irving. Johnson kicks to Cantor. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
At the line, your Cavaliers, 3. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Puts it up, off the inbound. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
I have to give a big nod to the impact he had through his defense. We know he can turn it up on D when he needs to, but tonight he turned it all the way up. Wow.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.